What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Brian here from Sinister Custom Car Audio, and today we're going to do something a little bit different. Today we're going to work on a 2022 Kawasaki 1000 side-by-side, and we're going to install a Hifonics sound system. Okay, so this Hifonics sound system, it's actually made for this side-by-side. And it comes with the dash piece there in the front, the wiring harness, the sub, and the door speakers. So with this kit, they have a pamphlet in there that is extremely vague, and it has a QR code on there to a few videos, and I mean, they're decent, but I figured it might be a good idea to give you guys a step-by-step on how to install this kit. So this is what the factory dash looks like now. It's pretty basic, just a big cubby hole. There's a storage compartment up here. Your four-wheel drive selector and your light switch. So that's pretty much basic. And what we're gonna go back in with is this piece here. You have to transfer some switches over and the cubby hole lid, a couple of those things, but it should be pretty straightforward. So one of the things I know we're gonna have to do, obviously we're gonna have to remove this whole center section here, but we're also gonna have to remove all the plastic off this center console section, because that's where a lot of our wiring is gonna have to run. And we're gonna have to remove the rest of this front seat in order to get to the battery compartment a little bit easier, which is right there. And we're also gonna have to run some wiring through that little section there to run to the back where our subwoofer enclosure is gonna go. Also, one of the other things that we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to cut that location there for our door speaker. And to do that, they say to take off this outer skin and cut it from the back side. So we're gonna give that a shot and see how it works out. So here's the stock one that came out. You have to transfer the lid to the new one, just snaps on. To get this out though, there's two clips there, two clips there, two clips back there, and two clips there. There's about a bajillion of them things holding this thing together. And then it's just a matter of transferring the light switch and the four-wheel drive control. And then it comes with these nifty thrifty little plates to kind of plug all these other switch holes. So once you get that done, just a matter of putting it back in and connecting all the wires. All right, so here we are behind where the actual head unit is gonna go. And there was a hole from the factory right there. We just had to make it a little bit bigger to get all these plugs and everything through for the main harness. And you just fish it around underneath, ran it around like this, and then you have a positive and negative for the battery. And then there's the other end of the harness. Just route it right with all the other ones. And we're gonna go across and go through that factory hole there. That'll keep everything protected. And then we're just gonna connect it with the harness that goes to the subwoofer enclosure right there. Okay, so when you go to mount your subwoofer enclosure, which we have kind of chilling right there, you have to drill a hole in the floor for the harness coming underneath the enclosure to go through to connect to the main harness. And there is a wiring harness in the way underneath. You can see it right over there. So just be mindful of that when you're drilling your hole through the floor. So it's more of a basic guesstimation on where the hole needs to go, but you basically just want to line it up so when you push the enclosure down, the harness is going straight down. Okay, so on the door, you have to cut the hole like we discussed before for your door speaker. Drill the holes. It comes with the through bolts. You can see right there. And just bolt it. And that's it. All right, so that's going to wrap up the video on the side-by-side. If you guys have any questions or concerns or anything you want to know how to do a little bit better or easier, holler at me. Put it down in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace!